it's Megan. I decided to try the Makeup Geek Duochrome eyeshadows and some of the pigments. I never bought anything from Makeup Geek before, but I love duochromes, and I don't know, I just like the thought of it. So I apologize for doing this video and the one with the eyeshadows with my hair up in like a mess, but it's just been one of those kind of days, and I've been meaning to get these videos up for a long time, and I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. So I only have 3 of the pigments, and I did get all 12 of the eyeshadows. So I will put a link in the description to this video to the eyeshadow review as well. So what did I think? First of all, I have never bought Makeup Geek before, so I guess there were problems with the containers before, but let me just go through the containers here. These twist off. These are $12 each, by the way. And then you have this little thing which goes on with a little hole in the middle. Now mine keep popping off, so they mostly work, but at least this way they're less likely to spill. And like I said, there were 10 shades, but I only got 3 of them. I got Hologram, Geek, and Prism. And so since I have Prism in my hand, let's start with this one. First of all, what do I think of them overall? I think that if you know what you're getting, you will like them a lot. They weren't quite as duochrome-ish as I thought they would be, and I'm not the slickest when it comes to pigments. I find in general, not just with these, pigments don't really apply that well or last. It's really more, the application's better, although they're kind of sheer alone, but I don't think they wear well unless you do some kind of a base or primer or whatever. It's just a personal opinion. So that to me is kind of with any of these type of products. What I tend to do is take the MAC Prep and Prime, and I like to put a little in my hand and then put a little bit of the pigment and kind of form a paste, and then I just find it wears so much better personally. So this one, again, these are $12. It's described as a white base with pinky peach reflects. And so this one is, they're all very finely milled, all of them. And I'm going to try to do swatches. Yeah, you can do a swatch. You can see it right there. Let's see if we can see it shift a little bit. And then I'm going to clean off that darker thing right there. But this one to me is a kind of a gray white, and it has a real pink peach sheen. And I like this as a highlighter or alone as an eyeshadow. This is the kind of thing that I would line my eyes with, and I feel like it makes my eyes totally pop, and I don't really need any other makeup. And I have this right under my eyebrows and right in the inner corner of my eyes. The next one is Hologram. And this one is described as an orange pink base with green and gold reflects. And let's get that one out. They're just harder to swatch than most things because of the containers. So there. And this one I thought had a really great duochrome effect, but I felt like the pigments had much more duochrome than the eyeshadows. So you can see this shifting back and forth between like a gold and a pinky coral. It's really pretty, and I can kind of see some green gold in there too. It's a very pretty shade. And this one I do not have on. The last one is Wildfire, and this one's described as a red coral base with green reflects. And this one I felt was like a more pinky thing. And I've got this on my eyes right now. I've had some, I think this one's really much prettier with brown eyes, quite frankly, than with my eye color. It's a little too pink for me, so there it is. And I didn't see as much duochrome with this one. It's more like a warmer undertone rosy pink, and you can see a little bit of a gold frost, but I don't think it's so duochrome-ish. Less so than the one before it, but it's a really pretty shade. So anyway, what do I think of these overall? I think they're really pretty. I like them a lot. I think it's a great deal if you want to try some kind of shimmery, softly, finely milled, shimmery shades for your eyes. Not the most duochrome I've seen, but you know what? They're still gorgeous. Anyway, that's all I have to say. If you have the other colors, I'm really curious about these because I actually slightly prefer the pigments to the eyeshadows, even though I got more of the eyeshadows. So I would love to hear thoughts, comments, suggestions, ways to wear them. You know, you can always just dust them on either as a highlighter with an eyeshadow brush or a highlighter brush, or even as a blush sometimes, just to add a beautiful glow to your face. Just kind of that really extra pow, bam, amazing look. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Please subscribe on YouTube, and I'm really gonna shut up this time, I promise.